Okay. So, Matters, can you read? Tuesday.
Tuesday. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I am super good at video games. I bet I could beat anyone in my grade head to head. Unfortunately, Dad does not exactly appreciate my skills. He is always getting on me about going out and doing something active. So tonight after dinner, when Dad started hassling me about going outside, I tried to explain how with video games you can play sports like football and soccer, and you don't even get all hot and sweaty.
Yes, continue.
But as usual, that didn't see my logic. Dad is pretty smart guy in general, but when it comes to common sense, sometimes I wonder about him. Islam. I'm
Do you
sure
want to
Dad
read?
would.
Do you want to read or stop?
I don't bother.
Okay. I will continue because I don't have anybody else.
Yeah, what
I'm
does
sure.
what does dismantle mean, boys?
Islam?
Dismantle.
Where, Mister?
Like,
The first
no.
line. Here.
I'm sure Dad would dismantle my game system. I think destroy or
Yes, like this. Like, can I say it in Arabic?
Yes.
يفكك.
yes.
Okay.
Or like break apart.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Very good, Marcus.
Dismantle my game system. If he could figure out how to do it. But luckily, the people who make these things make them pretty parent-proof. Dang, have these fancy gadgets. Every time Dad kicks me out of the house to do something sporty, I just go up to Rowley's and play my video games there. Unfortunately, the only games I can play at Rowley's are racing games and stuff like that.
Unfortunately.
Whenever I bring a game up to Rowley's house, his dad looks it up on some parent's website, and if my game has any kind of fighting or violence in it, he won't let us play. I'm getting a little sick of playing Formula One racing with Rowley because he's not a serious gamer like me. All that you have to do to beat. Rowley is name your car something ridiculous at the beginning of the game.
And how can this happen if he gives his car a silly name or a ridiculous name?
It means like he's the kind of people that like at the beginning of the game he gets a silly name.
Yeah, but how does this enable him to beat Rowley?
He says that he's not serious about the game. He's not a serious gamer like me.
I love you.
Here. Here.
Yeah.
And then when you pass Rowley's car, he just falls to pieces.
Yeah, you know what does fall to pieces mean?
It means like he starts laughing.
Yeah, very good. He laughs his head off.
Yes. Anyway, after I got done mopping the floor with Rowley today, I headed home. I ran through the neighbor's sprinkler a couple times to make it look like I was all sweaty, and that seemed to do the trick for Dad.
That's cheating, man.
Yeah.
He's cheating with that. That's why he's wimpy.
But my trick kind of backfired because as soon as Mom saw me, She made me go upstairs and take a shower.
And he hates it.
Wednesday. Martha, can you read?
Yes.
Yes. She's back.
Wednesday, I guess my dad must have been pretty happy with himself for making me going outside yesterday because he did it again today. It's
You
getting
know what
really
happened
annoying.
before now, Mu'taz?
What happened?
Because he cheated his dad. Muhammad, can you summarize what you just read?
So شو اسمه؟ sorry, so Greg wants to play video games and his dad wants him to do sports, so he kicks him out to do sports. But then Greg is cheating his dad. He went to Rowley's house and he is playing video games there. But when he came back, he ran through the sprinklers to make it seem like he's all sweaty.
Yeah, the
So
neighbor sprinklers.
when he came in, his mom made him shower. So the next day, his dad was pretty happy about it, so he made him do it again.
Yeah, he feels like, okay, I made my child exercise. He doesn't know what happened.
Okay, continue.
I guess my dad. It's getting really annoying to have to go up to Rowley's every time I want to play a video game. There is this weird kid named Frigley who lives halfway between my house and Rowley's, and Frigley is always hanging out in his front yard, so it's pretty hard to avoid him.
It's a kind of a neighborhood bully.
No,
No,
it's
it's
like a weirdo.
Yes.
It's annoying.
Yes, wanna say my secret, Freckle? No thanks.
And then he opens his shirt and then Frigley is in my physics
Physical education.
physical education
Like
class at school. Yes,
PE.
at school, and he has this whole made-up language. Like when he needs to go to the bathroom, he says, "Juice, juice." That's some stuff. You as kids have pretty much. Us kids have pretty much figured Frigley out by now, but I don't think the teachers have really caught on yet. Oh, okay, good Kiwis. Today I probably would have gone up to Rowley's on my own anyway, because my brother Roderick and his band were practicing down in the basement.
Roderick's band.
Roderick's band is really awful, and I can't stand being home when they're having rehearsals.
Can I just ask about two words here?
Yeah.
The word band and rehearsals.
Band is like it's
Music
like a
group.
musician group.
A group of musicians, yeah, very good. And rehearsal.
Rehearsal is like training.
Yes, very good, very good.
Yeah.
Like training. Yeah.
His band is called.
His band is called Loaded Diaper, and only it's spelled Loaded Diaper.
Oh, this is so funny.
Roderick's van. You might think.
Any idea what a loaded diaper is?
Yes.
A diaper for?
A diaper filled with number 2.
Yes, very good.
Loaded diaper.
That's so funny.
You might think he spelled it that way to make it look cooler, but I bet if you told how Loaded Diaper is really spelled, it would be news to him. Dad was against the idea of Roderick starting a band, but Mom was all for it. She's the one who bought Roderick's first
guys,
drum set.
can you just stop when, or Mu'taz, or whoever is reading, whenever there is an idiom or a phrase
Okay.
right? Or an expression. Please, can you stop and explain it for us, please?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for example, mom was all for it.
Yeah. When he says, but mom was all for it, that means she like approves it and she wants it.
Yeah, she likes the
She
idea.
likes the idea.
Very good. Unlike dad, of course, because dad was against it.
Yes. So what is
I think mom has this idea that we're all going to learn to play instruments and then become one of those family bands like you see on TV. Dad really hates heavy metal, and that's the kind of music Roderick and his band play.
You know
I don't.
what heavy metal is?
heavy metal
It's
is
like
rock.
It's a music genre, and it's a very loud and screamy one.
Yes.
annoying.
Yeah.
Dad really hate, and I don't think mom really cares what Roderick plays or listens to, because to her all music is the same. And in fact, earlier today, Roderick was listening to one of his CDs in the family room, and mom came and started dancing.
His mom is crazy.
Yes,
His heavy metal music, and she started dancing.
Yeah, the kind of dance is crazy dance. You dance like crazy. You shake you pop like a crazy fool.
Someone is read so we
that
can survey.
that really bugged Roderick, so he drove off to the store and came back 15 minutes later with some headphones, and that pretty much took care of the problem
What does took care of the problem here?
That doesn't seem very comfortable.
of her dancing.
What is it?
So
Took care of the
Thursday,
problem that solved the problem. Problema solved.
he doesn't want her to dance.
Yeah. Actually, maybe he doesn't want
That really
anybody to be
bugged
hovering
Roderick.
over his shoulder.
It says that really bugged Roderick.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe because not because of the dance, maybe because he doesn't want to be attended by adults, or he doesn't want anybody to be hovering over around his shoulder, over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Thursday. Hello.
So Thursday,
Sorry, Muhammad.
yesterday,
We've
can I
lost
read?
you. We've lost you, Muhammad.
Yesterday, Roderick got a new heavy metal CD. Hello?
Yes,
Can you
Yeah,
hear
we
me?
lost you.
Oh,
Your voice
sorry.
cut off.
I think there is a problem with my mic. Yesterday, Roderick got a new heavy metal CD, and it had one of those parental warning stickers on it. I have never gotten to listen to one of those parental warning CDs because mom and dad never let me buy them at the mall. So I realized the only way I was gonna get a chance snuck it out of the house. This morning after Roderick left, I called up Rowley and told him to bring his CD player to school. Then I went down to Roderick's room and took the CD off his rack. It's a mess. You're not allowed to bring personal music players to school, so we had to wait to use it until after lunch when the teachers let us outside. As soon as we got the chance, me and Rowley snuck around the back of the school and loaded up Roderick's CD. But Rowley forgot to put batteries in his CD player, so it was
That's
pretty much
awkward.
worthless. Then I came up with this great idea for a game. The object was to put the headphones on your head and then try to shake them off without using your hand. The winner was whoever could shake the headphones off in the shortest amount of time. I had the record with 7.5 seconds, but I think I might have shook some of my fillings loose with that one. What is fillings?
Uh,
Like
the one you
filling?
use in your molars when they have cavities or stuff.
Oh,
You know the filling, the one you use if you have a bad
yeah.
tooth.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, right. Hush, hush, hush.
Right in the middle of our game, Mrs. Craig came around the corner and caught us red-handed. She took the music player away from me and started chewing us out.
Uh,
Abdulaziz,
hold on. Here comes Abdulaziz. I want you guys to tell him off because you see how much
Abdulaziz,
late. Wait until he joins. Tell him off. Tell him off.
why are you late? We don't accept late people.
And in a few minutes, he's gonna come to us and say, "Hey, time is out."
Okay, goodbye.
Oh, look!
No, no.
I'm gonna kill you, man. I'm gonna kill
Yes,
you.
I will help you kill him.
Okay, let's have a plan, Muhammad Jibreen. So
You
let's
hold
do
his
the
hands, I hold his legs, Martha's
No,
job.
no, no, no. Have him read. Have him read because he was late.
Okay. So read from here.
Yes.
But I
Hey,
think she
sleepyhead
had the
Mu'taz.
wrong idea.
Yes.
Aziz,
Yes,
out loud, slowly, and clearly.
but I think she had the wrong idea about
Yeah,
what
that's
we
right.
were doing.
That's proper right.
What we were doing back there. She started telling us. I didn't raise my voice, by the way. I just bring the mic.
Yeah.
She started telling us how rock and roll is evil and how it's going to ruin our brains. I was going to tell her
Slowly, Abdulaziz.
there weren't even inhibitors in the CD player, but I could tell she didn't want to be interrupted. So I just waited until she was done, and then I said, "Yes, ma'am." But right when Mr. Craig was about to let us go, Rowley started blubbering about how he doesn't want rock and roll to ruin his brains.
Oh my God.
As if
Don't
he
say
really,
something.
as if they were really listening to music at all. This is so silly.
Honestly,
Honestly, sometimes I don't know what about that boy. That's me when Omar does something weird in the class.
Actually, they didn't listen to anything. They just
yeah.
played a game to shake off the headphone.
Well, now, Friday.
Fridays, we will now have gone and done it. Last night, after everyone was in bed, I snuck downstairs to listen to Roderick CD on the stereo in the family room. I know what will happen. His dad will come now. I put Roderick's
Don't
new phone on.
Something wrong with your
on
microphone,
and
Aziz.
cranked up. I will see
Yeah.
if I am right.
Aziz,
What? Yes.
something wrong with your microphone.
Because I'm moving it, I think.
Was it?
And now,
No, still faint. Can you bring it closer to your
Yes,
mouth, please?
faint?
Bring it closer to
No.
your mouth.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
this
good.
is better. Yeah, this is better. Much better.
I put Roderick's new phone on and cranked up the volume really high. Then I hit play.
Oh my God. It's not plugged in.
First, it's me just to say, can Devin Lester die? Why they put the parenting warning sticker on the CD?
Oh, the king is laughing now.
But it's not plugged in.
Yeah, no. I'm joking because Aziz now has his bleak mood actually improved.
But I will go to hear about 30 seconds of the first song before I got interrupted.
Uh-oh. turns out. Hello?
Aziz, we've lost you.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Turns out I didn't have the headphones plugged into the stereo, so the music was actually coming through the speaker, not the headphones. Allah.
And it
At
was,
the highest sound volume.
yeah,
He said I can't it have really
That-
high.
maximum volume. Look at his dad. He's gonna chew
Dad
him.
marched me up to the room and shut the door behind him, and then he said, "Let's you and me have a talk, friend."
He's shaking.
Whenever
Scared.
Dad says friend that way, you know you're in trouble. The first time Dad ever said friend like that to me, I didn't get that was he's being sarcastic, so I kind of let my guard down. Friend, good. I don't make that mistake anymore. Tonight Dad yelled at me for about 10 minutes, and then I guessed he decided he'd rather be in bed than standing in my room in his underwear. He told me I was grounded from playing video games for 2 weeks, which is about what I expected.
Yeah, and what does the word grounded here mean? Hello?
It's like not allowed. Grounded usually means that
Yes,
you're
but حرمان أو حذر أو كده.
Yeah, maybe banned in this
yes.
context?
In this context, he's like not allowed to play video games.
Yeah, all right.
But usually it's like not allowed to leave the house.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
The good thing about that is what is
No,
that
بعجل you skip this line.
I guess I should be glad that's all I did. That's a good thing about Dad is that when he gets mad, he cools off real quick and then it's over. ثلاجة ما هو. Usually if you mess up in
Like who,
front of
Aziz?
Dad.
Is your dad like
Huh?
this?
No, I'm saying ثلاجة, not Dad.
Uh-huh, no.
Usually if you mess up in front, yes, my dad is like this, but I'm saying like
And he
whatever.
chills off really quickly after he gets angry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually, if you mess up in front of Dad, he just throws whatever he's got in his hand at you. Good time to screw up.
Yeah, news. Bad time to screw up.
Oh,
Take a break.
okay.
So what does dad have handy? Yeah.
Brick.
A brick.
What's
It's a
up?
good
What's up?
time when he's holding a newspaper. But it's a bad time when he's holding a brick.
Demon.
It's not like he's gonna throw a brick at his son.
It's gonna hit the little one. Mom has a totally different style when it comes to punishment. If you mess up and mom catches you, the first thing she does is to take a few days to figure out what your warmth should be. And while you're waiting, you do all these nice things to try to get off easier. I just touched the dining room for the heck of it. How thoughtful of you. But then after a few days, right when you forget you're in trouble, that's when she says it on you. Are you having fun? Yeah. No video games for us. Hey.
Oof. Like a oof.
Monday, Mu'taz, can you read?
Monday. This video game
Let me see
ban
the
is
picture again, please, because you scrolled out very quickly. It's a joke. It's fun.
Oh,
So this is what happens with moms. I think all moms are like this.
yes, that's what happened to me most of the times when I get in trouble.
So we dads are always the evil guys.
No, my mom, most moms, they wait to see what she'd like to do, then they ban it.
You know this is recorded, right?
Was it?
You know this is recorded, right?
Yeah, all right. Okay. So I'm not gonna talk about this. Okay.
If you're saying this, I love you, Mom. Okay, Marcus.
Monday, this video game ban is a whole lot tougher than I thought it would be. But at least I'm not the only one in the family who's in trouble. Roderick is in some hot water with mom right now.
So, please stop, Marcus.
Yeah. What
Roderick
water?
is in some hot water with Mom right now.
Is an idiom.
I think hot water here is like a metaphor or something like that.
No, it's just it means like it's an idiom. Also, if somebody's in hot water, like in an argument or a
Like in
squabble.
trouble, deep
You know,
trouble.
squabble.
like
Squabble is a
trouble.
kind of argument, but for not serious things, for only minor issues.
Okay, Marcus, you can read.
Roderick's in some hot water with mom right now too. Manny got a hold of one of Roderick's heavy metal magazines, and one of the pages had a picture of a woman
Uh-oh,
in a
that's bad.
bikini lying across.
Oh my God.
I remember this scene. And then Manny brought it into daycare for show and tell.
Uh-oh.
Look at the teacher's face.
Anyway, I don't think mom was so happy about getting that phone call. I saw the magazine myself, and it honestly wasn't anything to get worked up over. But mom doesn't allow that kind of stuff in the house.
Good mom.
Roderick's punishment was that he had to answer a bunch of questions mom wrote out for him. That's the easiest punishment of all time. Did owning this magazine make you a better person?
A better
A
person?
better person.
Yeah.
No.
Did it make you more popular at school? No. How do you feel about having owned this type of magazine now? I feel ashamed. Do you have anything you want to say to women for having owned this offensive magazine? I'm sorry, women. I bet he's lying.
He's just fubbing. You know what's
I
fubbing?
don't know what he's talking about.
He got busted with a bad magazine. How did he get busted? His little brother took this bad magazine with the bad pictures to the daycare, show and tell.
Yes.
So mom got a phone call, of course, about this magazine, and when she questioned Roderick, she found out it was when she questioned Manny, she found out it was Roderick's magazine. So this is a very good educational punishment here. She gave him like some questions to answer.
Okay.
Wednesday, I'm still grounded from playing video games, so Manny has been using my system. Mom went out and bought a whole bunch of educational video games, and watching Manny play them is like torture. What numbers comes after 2 and rhymes with 3? 3.
Three.
Imagine you guys are playing this game.
Mister, is it okay if my brother is listening and joining us?
Yeah, not a problem at all. He's very welcome. He's most welcome, actually.
He's happy.
Yeah, and I really I love it if everybody's siblings join him. Actually, my children are joining now. What comes after 2 and rhymes
Okay,
with
Mu'taz, you can continue.
what kind rhymes with like had the same sound as 3. 3. They have the same sound.
Mu'taz?
The good news is that I finally figured out how to get some of my games past Rowley's stat. I just put one of my discs in my niece discovering the alphabet case, and that's all it takes.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is very wily.
Thursday at school today, they announced that student government elections are coming up. To be honest with you, I've never had any interest in student government, but when I started thinking about it, I realized getting elected treasurer could totally
Aziz,
change my
don't tell me the
situation
time
at
is
school.
over.
No,
Yeah,
It's
what?
almost over.
Sorry, I'm Mu'taz to stop you. Yes, Aziz.
Okay.
I saw that a lot of these books that are like for 12 and up or something like this, 10 and up, are related with school.
We don't hear you actually. Can you hear? Could you hear him, guys?
I'm saying
Yes.
these books that are for these ages, like The Last Kids on Earth and this one, are related to school.
Actually, this is for entertainment. We are enjoying ourselves reading.
Meaning that the storyline is with school. Like this one, he says what he did in school a lot, and in the other one, all of them came from school, and the that started from school.
Aha! No. Sorry. You've lost me. Sorry. I didn't get your point right away. Excuse my my stupidity. Sorry. So you are saying that the two stories are connected in a way or another to schools.
Yes.
And what happens at school? Yeah, right. Cool. Yes. Sorry. I thought you were questioning the educational value of these.
No.
We cheerleaders are tired of riding to games in the same bus as the nerds in the band. Let me see what I can do.
The class president. This is Aziz, right?
He got them a limo.
Oh, really? That's
Yes.
treasurer. That's why. He's responsible for the class treasury. But we don't have a class treasury here in our class, do we?
And even better, we just need an air pump to inflate our only
treasury is like khazina, you know, like the part of the class that's responsible or for responsible for spending and stuff and the money and stuff.
Mister,
Yes.
look at this. We jocks just need an air pump to inflate our only football. Yeah, sorry, can't help you with that. So he can get girls a limo.
He said it right clear from the beginning. He's into girls.
Yeah. So he get the girls a limo and he can't get an air pump for the guys. And he says this is even better. Okay, who wants to read? Raise your hand.
Me.
Actually, we are only 3, so let Aziz. It's Aziz's turn actually.
We are 5.
Nobody ever thinks about running for treasure because all anyone ever cares about
Aziz, please bring the microphone closer to your mouth.
Nobody ever thinks about running for treasure because all anyone ever cares about are the big ticket positions like president and vice president. So I figure if I sign up tomorrow, the treasure job is pretty much mine for the talking. What is for the talking?
For the taking.
Yes, what does that mean?
It's like the the treasurer job is pretty much mine for the taking, so it's like easy for him to take it. Friday.
Friday. Today I went up to I went and put my name on the list to run for the treasure. Unfortunately, this kid named Marty Porter is running for treasure too, and he's real brainy at math, so this might not be easy as easy I thought.
Is it only me or everyone? I can't hear you, Aziz.
Yes, it's really far.
I can hear him.
Really far from the microphone.
Not really far. I'm lowering my voice.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, sorry to hear that. You need to check a doctor then.
I said that I am lowering my voice, not
Aha.
problem.
Sorry. I thought you saying I'm roaring.
No, because I am, so I don't want to waste a lot of
Like a lion.
I told Dad that I was running for.
Can our special guest read?
Yes, sure. After Aziz. Yeah.
I told that was running for student government, and he seemed pretty excited. Turns out he ran for student government when he was age, and he actually won. Dad dug through some old boxes in the basement and found one of these campaign posters. Integrity, honesty, know-how. Vote. Frank Heffley for Scatter Factory. Set? What?
Secretary.
Secretary.
Or secretary American. Yeah.
I thought the poster idea was pretty good. So I asked Dad to drive me to the store and get some supplies, and I loaded up on poster board and markers and spent the rest of the night making all campaign stuff. So let's just hope that these posters work.
Okay, thank you, Aziz. And now to our special guest. Can we get his name, please?
His name is Abdullah.
Hi, Abdullah.
Hi.
Happy to have you with us, love.
Thank you.
Welcome, love. You're so sweet. How old are you?
7 and 7.
Wow, that's good. Okay.
I brought my posters into school today. And I have to say they came and pretty good.
Wow. Wow, Abdul. Wow. You're really rocking.
Be your treasurer.
Very good. Wow. Wonderful, Abdul.
Yeah, Hey, you're dropping all our money, you fool. Remember in second grade how Marty Porter itch.
That's a nasty campaign, actually. Hearing other people.
Touching your money. بس لا زيادة. I start hanging my poster up as soon as I got in, but they were only up for about 3 minutes before Vice Principal Roy spotted them.
Thank you, Abdullah.
Wonderful, Abdullah. Wonderful. Wonderful. Spot on, man. Very good. You're spot on.
Who wants to read?
Can we end it here? Can we leave it here?
But can we leave it here on Monday so we start on a new day?
Okay, it's okay. I don't
read,
actually, we start on a new month, October.
Okay. Mr. Roy
or
said
matters or
weren't allowed to write fabrications about the other candidates. So I told Mr. Roy that the thing about the headlights was true and how it practically closed down the whole school when it happened. But he took down all my posters anyway. So today Marty Porter was going around handing out lollipops to buy himself votes while my posters were sitting at the bottom of Mr. Roy's trash can. I guess this means my political career is officially over.
That's so
his
funny.
political career lasted 3 minutes.
Yeah, all right.
So,
That's so funny. This guy is hilarious.
112.
112, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Next
Thank you very much. I
Mustafa.
really enjoyed it. And I'd like to thank everybody who has joined, including my dear boy, Aboudi. Thank you, Abdulillah.
He went.
Okay. Send him my love, all right?
It's okay.
Okay. Any questions before we leave, boys?
Next time, Marwan and his siblings read for us.
Yeah, I don't see why not, but you need to convince them to do that.
I will try my best.
Okay. Thank you. I'd be grateful, actually, if you can do that.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye.
Okay, see you guys. See you tomorrow, same time, all right?